Welcome to the introductory video tutorial for Logistix, a premium Joomla template from Joomla Ecstasy. As you see here, we have a very stylish and up-to-date template. And we're going to go ahead and check out the home page now. So as you see here in the top area, we have our Joomla Ecstasy YouTube background video player playing a video. And over here on the left, we have our social icons that are fixed and remain there. And as we scroll down, you see that we do have some really nice scroll to reveal effects. As the content loads in, we get some nice effects. And we get down here and we have a very content-rich site. And as we get to the bottom here, we have a nice little photo gallery for you and some logos, and then our footer area with our disclaimer and our logo, and then our 4-column links and contact information. So let's go ahead and go over what's actually going on here in the template. So up here in the very top, we have the client area and the phone number here, and that's client area is the Joomla login. You just click there and it takes you to the login page, and that's in the top left position. Over in the top right position, we have our phone number, and these are both just custom HTML modules. And then here we have our logo. The logo is changed in the back end of the template administrator. You just go ahead and upload your logo to the logos folder in the template, and then you can select it from the back end. And here in our menu bar left, we have our suckerfish menu. We also have a dual fish if you want 2-column menu. And this is a responsive menu, and the whole website is responsive. We'll get into that a little later. So let's go down here into the inset position. The inset position, we just have some custom HTML here with our logo and our call to action. And then we have the background video players just playing in the background of the website. And so we have no background here in the inset area in region 1, so the video is showing through. Then when we get down here to region 2, we have some more custom HTML in the user 1 position, and we have a white background here, so it hides the YouTube player in the background. And then here in region 3, we have users 7 and 8, where we have some more custom HTML. And then we move down here to user 13, and in user 13, this is just a custom HTML module with some information in it. We've also provided you with a Deluxe News Pro markup for this, should you want to have some articles in here and be able to switch it out and link directly to your content. For the demo, we used a lot of HTML in here to lighten the load, so there's no database calls looking for Joomla content, and we limited the use of our Deluxe News Pro to several locations. And now we get down here, and this is where we're going to start to see some of the Deluxe News Pro modules in use. And here we're in our Region 5 area where we have User 19, and this is a custom HTML module. And underneath it here as well in User 19, we have our Deluxe News Pro. And this is a 3-column layout with linking to articles. So as you see here, these are hexagons. But you don't actually have to create hexagon images for them to be hexagons. We've gone ahead and done this with CSS3, so you just load your images in like you normally do into your Joomla content, and it goes ahead and turns them into hexagons for you. So now we're going to move down a little further into the template here. So we have another custom HTML module right here in the region 6 position, and we also have a background image in here, and this background image is set fixed, so it scrolls along, gives you a nice little effect. And as we move down the template here, we're going to move into the next section. And this is the Region 7 area, and this is User 31 here with some custom HTML, and this is a Deluxe News Pro here. And we've got some nice little hover effects going on with CSS3. As you see, it's a three-column, and we've got 2 rows of articles, and this is just pulling Joomla content. And now we get down here in the bottom area where we also have our Deluxe News Pro, and it's basically creating a nice little photo gallery for you. And this is in the Region 8 area, And this is user 37 here. The travel log is custom HTML, and this is our Deluxe News Pro. And these link to individual articles. So now let's get down to the logo bank. And the logo bank is in user 55, and this is just some custom HTML with some images of some logos. And then we get down to the bottom section here. This is bottom 1 through 4, and this is just your normal Joomla menus, 3 menus. And then this is our contact wall, and this is pulling the information from the Joomla contact component. And then we'll get down to the footer area, and here in the footer area we have our logo and we have our disclaimer, and then underneath down here we have some social links. Let's go ahead and scroll back up, and let's not forget that we over here on the left we have our social icons, and this is in a module position called left side, and this is just custom HTML using font awesome icons. So you can go ahead and change the icons out at will, and you can change the color and just simple HTML markup. You could also put anything else in this module position, say the login or maybe a link to search, or not even use it at all. But instead of just giving you one option here for the left, you're free to do whatever you want with a custom HTML module. So now that we've seen the home page, let's go ahead and move on to some of the other sections of the site. We're going to go ahead and check out the normal Joomla content. And our first view here is going to be a 2-column blog. As you see here, we've got the tags, our created date, and more information. And now let's go ahead and check out a normal blog view. In our blog view here, we have a right column. This is the right user positions. And this is the login form. We have some more articles that's made with our Deluxe News Pro. And then we have a nice styled side menu and a few adverts that are just custom HTML. Now we can go over here and check out the item page. And here is our item page for Joomla content. And here in the top we have our page heading. And then we have our image and our title of our article. Here's the details. And we split the details here into the top and down here in the bottom. And we have our tags. We also have our links. And then we've injected our photo gallery here. It's our image gallery plugin. You can just go ahead and just call some images from your images folder and have a nice little photo gallery here. And as you see, we've done something a little different here with the Joomla pagination. And for the next and previous, you can just click here. And you're going to move on to the next article. And you can go back here. And let's go ahead and move on here to our category list. We have the nice bootstrap styling of the category list. And then we have our portfolio styling. And this is just a 3-column blog layout right here. And in the 3-column blog, we don't have any intro text, but the images are linkable to the articles. So now let's look at our portfolio views. And this is Portfolio Center. And in our previous templates, we've gone ahead and done page classes for these certain layouts. But in the latest version of our framework, we've gone ahead and added new views. So all you really have to do to get this kind of layout is when you go ahead and you make a menu link to, say, a Joomla category, you would go ahead and you can select right there in the menu, Portfolio Center, left, or right, and you're done. So let's go ahead and check out the portfolio left. And portfolio right. And then let's go ahead and look at our photo gallery again. And our photo gallery here is just a Joomla content article with the photo gallery inside of it. And then down here underneath, we have our News Pro. Let's go ahead and move on to the Joomla stuff here, J stuff. So you have your login form. And then you have your regular, forgot your username, forgot your password. And we have the normal search. Your contact. And then the normal wrapper. and with Joomla Ecstasy right in there. Okay, well, let's go ahead and check out the alternative styles now. And so we're going to go ahead and see that we've been looking at style 1. And here in style 2, as you see, we have a different video, nice semi-rendered, and then we change the colors here. And changed out some images. So let's go ahead and move on to style 3 now. In style 3, we went ahead and gave you a nice little shot of train. Kind of cool here too. I've done a little editing on this video. So as you see, it's going to start to come into color here as it gets further along. Starts black and white, and now we get into the color. So we're going to move down here, and you see we're using a red color accent, reds and blacks, some clouds there, and subtle but very nice changes here per style. And then style 4 is our final style. Nice shot of a airplane landing, and then we have nice colors here with the yellow and kind of orangish accents. So let's go ahead and go back here to style 1, and let's check out the layout options you have. The layouts are basically built on our regions. Everything you see here on the home page is in a region. You've got the inset here is in a region, user 1 through 6 here is in a region, and 7 and on. These are all different regions. That's why we can have different backgrounds per region. Every region you can have an inner background or an outer background, and it has module positions inside of it. So what we're able to do here is we're able to show you some different layouts here simply by just changing the region order. So this is the full layout. So let's look at layout 1, where we're going to move some positions just by changing the region order. So now, as you see, we've got the We Think Global here with the hexagon icons first. And then we go down here to the mission and goal. And this is really useful when you're prototyping a website, because you might get everything in place and then you can just change the region order around, and you might actually like one of the different layouts better. You might have put some things in a certain position and you think they look good, but you move it around and things might even look better. We notice that an awful lot when we're building stuff here. So that's why we've given you some examples here. Here's the next one. And let's go ahead and move on to layout 3. So where we bring the News Pro up here into the top area. And let's go here to the 4th layout. In the 4th layout, we go ahead and we don't even show the background video. This is just a good example for you because you might not want to have a background video. So this gives you an example of how nice it looks without a background video. And then again, you might be saying to yourself, well, this is an awful lot of content. I don't need all this content on my site. So we've gone ahead and shown you just a microsite version where you've got your video, you've got your information about your company, and that's it. So as you see, it's a very versatile template, and we did package it with Logistix, basically a shipping company, global shipping, but while we were making it, I saw so many uses for it. This would be probably a really nice website for like a golf club. You've got some golfing picture stuff here, a little bit here, down here, these hexagons. It might look nice to have different stuff about the club. This would be good for a online shop, a blog, just about anything you can dream up. Everything here is very simple to edit. Like we said, it's custom HTML and a couple of news pros, and basically it's just our modules, our YouTube video, our custom HTML, and our news pro, and that's about it. That's what's running this whole site. So I hope you've enjoyed this video tutorial, and we're going to have another video tutorial next about how to do the administration of the site. See you in the next video.